Ooh, good evening, breadheads. Motherfucking Ty and Eric here.
We are back again in the booth. This is our third or fourth recording attempt, but I hear your voice. It sounds sweet. It sounds salty. It sounds savory. So I think we are back.
Hell yeah, dude. Likewise, Ty. Your voice is sounding exactly like when a sandwich artist squirts the mayo perfectly down the center of a foot-long sub. Kind of like this.
Yeah, no, you're right. I do have a bit of a squirty voice. It's like a little wet and a little bit like gaspy. You know?
It's the Great Gatsby, is what I call it, Ty.
Bro sounds like a ketchup bottle, you know?
Damn. That's why we go so great together, Ty. Ketchup and mayo. We deliver the best sauce combo in the world. And
Yeah.
all for free. I mean, I can't believe it. Support the
Wait,
pod.
you're suggesting you sound like mayo? I doubt that. Because you're creamy and smooth?
I'm as smooth as a baby's bottom, Ty. Don't get it twisted.
The only thing creamy and smooth about you is that fat cup of Guinness that you're slurping on.
Damn. I'm so happy that after 4 or 5 takes of this episode, we're able to recall the comments you made in the first take. So thank you.
It's important
to
make... We have to make an Irish fluid acknowledgement at the beginning of every episode, especially if one is present in the room with us.
Yeah, dude. We don't do land acknowledgements on this podcast, but we do beverage acknowledgements. Ty, what are you sipping on?
I'm right now. I'm dry, bro. I'm dehydrated. I need to go out. I'm going out on the town. I'm gonna find myself a couple cheeky pints right after this episode. So don't worry about me. My time's coming. And plus, Eric, you have to understand. I had a couple cheeky guineas last night too.
I was about to say, you actually do sound a little hungover. Is that what I'm hearing, or did you just wake up from a nice nap?
No, it's perpetual hang. You kind of reach a certain level of just lifestyle where you're always that's how you get the squirt bottle voice. It's like years of smoking leads to like the smoker's lung, and they're like, hey grandson, it's your grandma calling.
Dude, we are not going to disrespect RFK on this podcast.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think like perpetual Guinness throat is it's from the splitting of the G, Eric.
Yeah, dude, the throat can only take so much G splitting, but dude, it's kind of like when you're like a fighter pilot. It's like, how many G's can you take?
Yeah, exactly.
What's the G force looking like tonight, Ty? Are we gonna have 2, 3, 4 Guinnesses?
Dude, yeah, dude, we're hitting some like high forces here. The G is also like, you could think of it as I'm actually not just splitting the G, but I'm splitting the pitch of my throat. You know, we're going high, we're going low. It's breaking.
You're well into the baritone level right now, and I'm just wondering if you're all good. This is really it.
Someone perform a wellness check on your favorite podcasters.
Yeah, it's unclear to me still if you're going to the Taylor Swift concert tonight, and if you are, then I understand why you might be feeling down. Are you being dragged to go out tonight? Is that what's causing this rushed episode?
I did make, unfortunately, overlapping plans with podcasting. I'm overdue for a dinner rezo, but no, I will not be attending Taylor Swift in Vancouver this weekend. It's the last shows of the Eras tour, and it's taking place in our hometown, Eric. The end of an era, if you will.
3 nights here in the beautiful BC West Coast. So you are staying home, or no? You're going to be at a restaurant mere blocks from Taylor herself.
Yeah, I actually think her name's on the rezo.
Wait, actually, did you actually book it that way? There's probably going to be 100 tables under her name then.
Yeah, no, that would be a very insidious move to book out a Michelin spot, take a large table, and drop a pseudonym that is adjacent to her lore, and just see what happens.
Oh. Are you talking about some kind of secret code name or a nickname that she goes by that the hospitality industry is well aware of, but we mere mortals have no clue?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something like that. I don't know what code she would use, but maybe it's even just a adjacent name. Like if I made a reservation for Kelsey for 20, do you think they would clue in?
Hell no, dude. I grew up with like 30 Kelseys. That's one of the most common names, I think, at least where I'm from.
More
But I
common
feel
than
like you could
Eric?
go like, I don't know a single other Eric, to be honest.
What?
So,
I know so many Erics. If I pull up my
really?
directory of names, I got like Eric, 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 Eric.
No
And
way.
there's even a few Ericas.
I know
The divine
Erica's for
feminine
sure.
version of you.
That's right. My alter ego. um, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know very many. I only know two ties. One is my beautiful co-host. The other one is Grammy Award nominated. I'm not sure if they've won any, but definitely nominated, right? Ty Dolla Sign must be.
Yeah, the money maker is what I call him.
Hmm.
He's the music maker, the money maker. I'm the funny maker, the
Dude, that's what's
podcast
up.
maker, the
And the
friendship
best
maker,
part,
dream
the best.
maker, sandwich maker. What's the best part?
um, also, both ties that I know have beautiful voices.
Whoa.
Born to grace the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Forced to sit in front of a computer, though.
One is smooth and creamy like Eric's Guinness, and the other is squirty like the sweet onion sauce bottle.
Hell yeah.
Two different schools of thought.
Bro, speaking of Swift, I'm doing a social media detox this weekend. I don't think I can tolerate the Swifty posts. Um, I just think like it's better off if I just, step out and I just walk away from whatever is going to happen today. Usually like, I don't know, during like Spotify, like it's crazy that it's like overlapping with Spotify Wrapped Week because it's like another great time to just ditch, Instagram for a while. It's kind of nice to get a break from it all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We aren't going to get any good news about anything for the next week. We might as well take
No,
some me time, Maybe I'll put the pen to paper, get into some poetry, try dabbling in some sort of traditional form of consumption. Maybe I could read a book.
you've been kind of alluding to this to me personally that you want to read more, and I think it's a fool's errand, Ty. You like Twitter exists, right?
Yeah, you're right.
You don't
It does
have to
seem
open
kind
any
of
more books.
there's something insanely archaic about like acquiring knowledge via paper when you can acquire knowledge so much more quickly and densely and richly and with more entertainment just by like staring at the blue light.
For facts, bro. Like to be, if we're being real honest, reading a book is the equivalent of this could have been an email, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that could have been summarized. You know what I mean? It's the meeting that never needed to happen.
Dude, you know what the best book ever made was? The Encyclopedia of Wikipedia. Because
Oh,
Wikipedia, by its very nature, has a natural like distillation that happens on it. Like every book has a book summary on Wikipedia, and and then there's like thousands of nerdy volunteers that are like working hard to like chisel away at the language of it to make it even more summarized.
hmm, dude, the life of a Wikipedia editor. It's a thankless
Mm-hmm.
job, but from the bottom of our hearts over here at Think Fresh Podcast, we thank you for your hard work.
Mm-hmm. It is invisible labor, um, but there's visibly no Think Fresh Wikipedia page. So maybe you and I have to make it. Maybe we have to get the ball rolling, and then the uh, the Wikipedia soldiers step in and take it from there.
Dude, bro, just like, don't never ask where your Nikes were made. It's like, don't ask how the Wikipedia page came together.
You do not want to know.
Yeah, you don't want to know how many child soldiers were typing away on your favorite Wikipedia page.
That's a good point. I just assume they're just dweebs in North America, but Wikipedia, whenever Wikipedia asks for donations, it's to fund their um like child army and somewhere in Africa. They've
Yeah,
trained them
dude.
perfect English. They're typing away.
Hmm. Yeah, that's why if you go to the Somalia page on Wikipedia, it's got all the best facts. It's all very positive.
Yeah, there's such good things to say about Nicaragua and Chad. And
Yeah, dude, Rwanda does not have a bad history at all. It's all prosperous.
long live Rwanda. Uh, Eric, so I was telling you how I had a couple guineas last night, and
Hell yeah.
that those guineas awaken a very intrusive thought inside of me, and I have to share what it was with you.
Please do. I'm your
It,
therapist tonight, Ty. You can tell me anything.
well, that's good because I'm going to be very vulnerable with you this time, Eric. Um, 40 ounces of that sweet black nectar compelled me to go to Subway.
Oh God, the sunken place.
Hmm.
Much like the movie Get Out, you have to kind of dig deep if you want to break through the barrier of Subway.
Hmm. And in this case, the barrier was the glass door, and the hammer that broke it was my hunger.
Damn, dude, you broke that glass door, threw a flashbang inside, and said, "Move, move, all
And
clear."
I've been doing so good. I felt so bad to regress, Eric. I was like 3 months, 2 months sandwich sober. You know?
Dude, yeah, I think the last sub we had was together actually, and
Yeah.
it would have been months ago for me as well. And you know what? I feel like we're weirdly kind of in sync as co-hosts. Like we end
Hmm.
up kind of just like matching up our schedules, I guess. And it's weird because last night I had the like urge to invite you to go to Subway, and
Whoa.
and then you told me that you actually went there for a late night snack. And I gotta say, Ty, I feel like there's some divine energy happening here, where the sub kind of just
Yeah.
floats in the air and it whiffed past my house and just landed at your house or something.
Hmm. Yeah. There's a telekinesis here, a telekinship, even.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Atella
it's
kimchi.
very a telekimchi. It's very special. Um, and I don't know how that manifests, but I think our collective creative energy just either is going through an act of Subway rejection or an act of Subway celebration, and it ebbs and it flows.
It really depends on which way the wind blows, Ty. But I have a
Hmm.
feeling that deep down, me and you just kind of like Subway, bro. Like it's still an option that's on the table, and it takes 3 to 4 drinks of the sweet black juice. The blacker the Guinness, the sweeter the juice.
Yeah.
And
The sweet, blacker the Guinness, the sweeter the onion, my guy.
hell, fuck yeah, let's go. And I think it just takes a couple of those to knock down any inhibitions we may have. And yeah, we find ourselves at the way. So I say we keep the streak going. Next time we link in person, we should get a sub. I've been missing it, I'll be honest. I was jealous that you had it
Wow.
without me.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It was obviously impulsive decision, but I don't regret it. I ate a foot long veggie patty. I would
As you do.
happily return again. There was some interesting things I noticed while I was there, Eric, that I'd love to run by you. Uh, the first thing is a new sauce has entered the arena.
Oh,
In celebration of Thanksgiving, they've added to the bench. We got Cranberry Dijon.
whoa, interesting.
Yeah,
Was
which I
this a
think is like,
silent launch?
I guess so, because I didn't catch this on any of the socials, and no one in my Foodfluencer network is repping it.
Yeah,
I
dude,
can't
we've been
imagine why.
blacklisted. We've been blacklisted from all food fluencing kind of sources.
Yeah, Martha Stewart doesn't even respond to her DMs anymore.
I know. Can you believe it, bro? Layla Cooks has blocked me on all social media platforms.
Hmm. The only person that like still wants to talk to us is Jamie Black Oliver, but we
Bro, we
want
gotta
nothing to
get.
do with him. Keep our
Yeah, we don't
distance.
want Jamie on the pod whatsoever. But I would like Gordon Ramsay on. You know what I mean? I think he would offer some good
Yes.
takes about Subway.
Yeah, I would like to know whether he thinks it is good or bad for the world. Like it's
I think
objectively
we know
bad
the
food, but is
answer.
it good or bad for the world? Well, I don't know if we know the answer, Eric, because Subway, there's a lot of mouths to feed. And Subway's got a lot of sandwiches. So if you just like made it disappear overnight, where are all those people going to eat tomorrow?
They would eat at a real restaurant, Thai, McDonald's.
Yeah, but you're right. I guess that could sustain them. I just feel like McDonald's would leave you hungry still, comparatively to 12 inches of sandwich.
Hmm. I don't know, man. I haven't seen your order at McDonald's ever, to be honest. I've seen you in a low moment where I need a quick pick me up midday, like usually before we're about to drink a bottle of natural wine. But I've never seen your 2 a.m. McDonald's order, and that's
Mm.
the real me, you know. when, when I'm fucked up, that's the real me. So I need to know what you're ordering at 2, 3 in the morning, and then I can make a proper assessment. But I've never been hungry after McDonald's. Like
Wow.
I always over order because it's like still kind of cheap. Like you can get filled up on the dollar menu, right? Whereas like
Hmm.
Subway, I feel like in like 2007 is when they stopped being the food of the people.
Right. They just became the food of the 1%. That's
Exactly.
their ideal market is 1% of society.
The 1 inch.
Exactly. So my McDonald's like order sucks, Eric, because McDonald's has completely like they're performing like a hate crime on vegetarians. They've completely stripped their menu of anything for me. It's purgatory or
Yeah, they
persecution.
got
It's
rid of
persecution,
the.
Eric.
That's right. They got rid of the Beyond option. That was an option before, right?
Temporarily, there was some they kind of float in and out of the feature, but I haven't seen something in a long time. So if it's 2 a.m. and I'm going to McDonald's, here's what I'm getting:
Chicken
an
nuggets.
egg and cheese breakfast sandwich,
Oh.
large fries, and maybe a McFlurry.
Oh, okay. I can see why you'd be hungry after that. I think Ty, if we're being honest, bro to bro, I think you got to forego the fish part of your principles. I think the fish fillet, even go double fish fillet, get some honey Dijon, throw that in there. Like I think you're all
Mm.
set. You know what I mean? Because we're like it's 2 in the morning. We're willing to bend the rules a little bit. So I think the fish
Hmm.
fillet might be a good option for you.
Dude, fish fillet is literally Minecraft food. It looks and tastes like it. I don't know, man.
Dude, I would rock the fish fillet like regularly when I was eating McDonald's at 2 in the morning after the club. I'd get a double plus a poutine if I'm feeling real freaky.
Ooh. I guess the
Yeah,
form factor of the fish fillet is a close cousin of the veggie patty, which I did consume last night.
it's a rectangular prism of sorts.
Yeah, exactly. The other thing I noticed at Subway, Eric, it was a sign they had printed on the right in front of the veggies. They had printed out, and it's. I'm going to read it to you because it caught me off guard. It said, "Okay, here's how it addressed me: Valued guests,
Oh shit!
due to weather events and seasonal crop rotations, we are currently experiencing a temporary lettuce shortage."
Oh
Yeah.
wow! Lettuce shortage. I guess the cyclone bomb was a bigger effect than I had initially thought. Ty.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know where like big lettuce comes from this time of year. Uh, I
Yeah, I
just
just
assumed it
assumed
was
it
all
was.
grown inside.
That's literally what I was gonna say, Ty. I think it's all grown inside. I think there's something different going on here, and it might have to do with the recent healthcare CEO shooting or
Mm,
assassination, I should say. I feel like there's something going on. There's something linked between big health insurance and big lettuce. I think they're in each other's pockets, and I think one CEO assassinated means the other one is on the next. Is up. He's got next.
dude, for sure. Well, here's the thing: is big lettuce is it's a pseudo vegetable. It has no health benefits, but it only exists to trick you into thinking you're being healthy.
Hmm.
And big insurance can then maybe they have a play with that when you get sick.
Right. Yeah, it's just crunchy water if you think about it.
Exactly.
So why do we like it so
it's
much in our sub?
it's all texture, dude. It's like getting the back of your throat tickled by it is
Hmm.
sensational.
Ty, I think we should challenge ourselves on this podcast to forego the lettuce next time. I think we've defaulted ourselves to always going with the green, if you will, jumping headfirst into that bucket. No second thought. But I think we should just lean more into the spinach,
Mm-hmm.
cucumber,
Mm-hmm.
tomato, black
Mm-hmm.
olive,
Mm-hmm.
peppers,
Mm-hmm.
onions. I can
Mm-hmm.
keep going.
Dude, yeah, dude, you're making me hungry. I
Yeah.
agree, Eric. Because even with this lettuce shortage, I still got it. But they're pulling from these like half-filled buckets of like very brown-looking lettuce, and
Oh,
the whole time I'm thinking like, oh no, I'm gonna get sick from this for sure. So
so
I'm down to
this
forego it.
notice,
If you love it, you gotta if you love us, you let us go.
yeah, dude, let them fly. If you okay, so this notice, was it printed on a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, or was it like a stamp on the actual sneeze guard?
It was a piece of laminated 8.5 by 11 paper
Oh,
taped
okay,
to the consumer side of the sneeze guard.
got it. Okay, so definitely ad hoc, but with a
Hmm.
touch of professionalism.
Yeah, they even added a nice little green beveled border to the print. So
Hmm.
they're like this franchise owner has taken in a 100 level graphic design course, but they are clearly pivoting and reacting to just the changes of the world. Lettuce shortage, we gotta step up. We gotta let our valued customers know.
Hmm. Ty, we got to get our boots on the ground and visit our local Subway because I have a feeling that this particular location forgot to restock, and
Do you
they
think they're blaming natural disaster?
I think they're just blaming the atmospheric river for this, but we can't blame nature for our wrongdoings. So we got to get some recon missions going.
Dude, I don't know, man. If I forgot to order the lettuce, I would consider that a natural disaster as well.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Real quick, as we are closing out this episode, I want to tell you something I saw on the street, Ty.
Oh no.
I saw the pirate.
No, the pirate? You did not. Okay,
I did,
breadheads.
bro.
Nary 4 episodes ago, I recounted a story of encountering a real life pirate on a bus. Enter Eric.
Yeah, dude. I was driving on Pender Street and I saw this guy waiting for the bus. Pender and Carol, dude was wearing a pirate hat. It was like the sideways one, right? It's like
Yeah,
flat.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's got
Dude
like the
had a
weirdest brim you
crutch.
can imagine.
Yep, and he's got a crutch, and he's just sitting there with one leg on the bus stop, and he's just kind of sitting there waiting for the bus. And I was like, I told my life partner, I was like, I know that guy.
Wow,
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty crazy spotting.
that is so cool. So I'm not crazy. I didn't hallucinate when I saw this pirate.
Yeah, dude, I saw him, and I was like, wow. Ty told me about this guy, and Bay is like, who the fuck are you talking about?
Wow, there's so much
Yeah.
lore here to explore. Breadheads, especially Vancouver breadheads, if you spot this uh, enigma of a Vancouver local,
Hmm.
Hit us on Instagram. Send us a photo caught in the wild. Pirate to Rotzi, we'll call it.
Hmm. Yeah, he likes to hang out around the downtown east side. He's so far always around a bus,
Mm-hmm.
either inside or waiting for one. So let us know if you're on one of the major bus routes on Hastings or Pender.
Yeah, he's that is his ship, you know. He's the captain of the number 3. He's hooked on public transit, Eric.
Damn, dude, he's just chasing some booty on the Hastings bus.
Wow.
Wow.
Ho ho
Arr.
ho. All right. Eric, thank you for sharing that wonderful news with me. And Breadheads, thank you for listening. It's been a stellar episode. Have a good weekend.
Yo
Goodbye.
ho.